It's 105, so y'all are right on time.
Okay. I don't.
And we're live.
Hello, hello,
Hi,
hello, my
everybody.
friends. Hello, my friends.
I have Clint with me today,
Oh,
and it still hasn't caught up, believe it or not. It just now catching up on my
TV.
StreamYard. So, anyway, what are you going to be doing today, Clint? And let me put the camera
today.
just on you so you can.
Alrighty.
There you go.
So today I'm going to do a tutorial for those that don't know how to do them. I am going to make a snowman out of a sock, and they're easy to make, and they're simple. I made this one on my live stream. I got maybe 3 of them done already. I'm making 5, so I got 2 left to make, and I'll be teaching you guys how to make them.
Awesome.
First thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need an old sock that you don't wear no more, and you fill it up with anything you want. Fill it up with beads, um, beans, or whatever you want to use them for. So I'm just gonna use my stash of beads that I have over here, and I got tons of it. So, and you're gonna need a glue gun, some Christmas decorations to put on your snowman, and you're gonna need a rubber band, like 3
Those
rubber
are the
bands.
cutest little snowmen.
Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. Well,
Now
I'm making a holder. Um, Genevieve of Genevieve Designs.
uh-huh.
She's got these boxes, and you make the the base, and then you make this thing that fits inside of it, and
Uh-huh.
your corner chompers, when it's done, will fit in here. And I'm one of those crafters that if I don't have stuff out where I see it, I forget and I don't use it. And I've got a lot of these corner chompers. You know, and I don't use them because I don't see them. So this will look pretty out on my desk, and hopefully I'll get more use out of my corner chompers. So that's what I'm doing.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta get something out of the kitchen. Got to go grab it. I'll be back.
Okay. Hmm. So anyway, I've already got my construction strips that I'll need for the box, and it'll come out and it'll kind of look, when it's put together, and it'll have little feet on it, and then it'll have this thing in the middle that my corner chompers will sit on. So that's going to be my garbage bowl that I'm making, because all these little pieces, I end up with them all over the place, and I don't have a trash can with me all the time, or a little trash bag, and it'll just be easier to put all the little slithery stuff in one of those and then take it to the trash and dump it every once in a while. So,
Okay, I'm back.
okay, let's get
Okay.
busy.
Let's get cracking, people. No
I
time to
know,
slack.
right? Crafting day.
Yep. And I went to bed early last night too, and I was like, oh, I gotta get prettied up.
You got to get prettied up.
I was like, oh, I better get in the shower and wash my hair, dude. My mom goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I got a phone date tomorrow. Didn't you know?
That's right. Got to look good.
Yep, I
You
gotta look
never know
good,
when
good,
that
good.
camera will catch you.
Right?
I figure I'm a hand puppet.
hand puppet.
Yep, I'm a hand puppet. And I'm a happy hand puppet, you know?
I watched your one of your videos last night on your haul from Hobby Lobby. I was like, oh my gosh, I am drooling.
I don't do those unless it's the clearance stuff because I refuse to pay full price for craft supplies. If it's not
Yeah.
on clearance or I have a coupon, you know, or a good sale, I don't buy it. I'll wait. It's just too expensive.
I know everything at my Hobby Lobby is so expensive, and I'm like, how am I gonna pay for all of this and this and that and this and that just in one trip? But I managed. Me and my mom went there one day, and we spent over $900 worth of stuff in Hobby Lobby.
Well, you know, and things are just getting more expensive every month right now.
I know. And
I
it's just
mean,
crazy because my mom and I went in there one day. We went to look at fall stuff because my mom likes to do those fall prompts and everything with a friend of hers. And I was like, I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, okay. Let's go to Hobby Lobby then. So we went. We spent in there. I just went in there for like a while.
hi, Lady J. How are you? Yes, we just started just a couple of minutes ago.
Oops. Well, my beats fell on for this. I'll get it later. So now, here's the
We're
bottom
good.
part.
It's still adjustment.
Crack the Lynch.
Sorry about that, y'all. The dog just knocked over a lamp off the end table. My granddaughter's got it under control.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's expensive everywhere. And you know, it's always the same thing. I've got to where honestly, I've started ordering online. I really have because I don't have to go out and there's more of a variety of stuff. And most places, you know, you can get free shipping. You may have to spend a certain amount, but quite honestly, it's kind of worth it, you know? So that's what I do anymore is I just buy online and it's the way it's got to be. I'm not happy with going out and dealing with people right now. It's getting crazier all the time. And I'm not a people person, you know?
Girl, I don't blame you. I don't talk
I'm
to
have at
nobody
it.
in
I'm
there.
over here. I'm the one building the box.
And I'm glad I'm building a snowman out of a sock.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. Because I need this. I really do. Otherwise, I forget I have certain things and I don't use them and they sit in a drawer and go to waste. So,
Right?
Yeah, kids come over and then we steal them and use them.
Audie says, then the grandkids come over and find the good stuff and take off with it.
I find all kinds of stuff at my mom's craft stuff, and I'm like, ooh, Mom, can I have this? Can I have that? She goes, what are you going to use it for? I'm like, I don't know.
You never know. Exactly. You just never know.
I said, I'll find some good use for it. Watch me. And I did.
I love the little snowman, Clint. Those are just adorable.
Oh, thank you. A friend of mine inspired me to make one, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and make one. And sure enough, I made 3 of them in one day.
You're not a people person either. I'm just not. I I do well. I don't mind this situation, you know, because not to sound mean or anything, I get tired of people, I can turn it off. You know what I mean? But as
I'm dropping
far
things
as
everywhere.
out and around a lot of people, I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable for me. Loud places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are rude.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're in a store and they don't say excuse you for, like, one time I was in a store and there's somebody right behind me and about knocked me over and then say excuse me or nothing. I was like, can you at least say excuse me while you're walking, like, right in
Just
front of me, about knocked me
sit it on
over?
the floor. No, it's that table of your great grandma's. Hang on, y'all. No, you're not going to sit it back up there. Sit it over here. Leave that. Sit that over here on the floor in the corner.
Okay.
And we had to put the birds in the other room today. They would not be quiet, not for 5 minutes. That was something, I'll tell you. When they get going, they get going. Now,
Yep.
let's see. You're going to fit right there. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I got this going on good. I think it'll be a nice little box when it's done. And I'm so hoping it works good for holding up my corner chompers. Like I said,
Ugh.
it's a Genevieve Designs template.
Nuts.
And I bought it off of her Etsy because it was something I thought I would get some use out of. Like I said, I'm one of those crafters. If it's in a drawer or something, I forget I have it and I don't use it. You know, maybe I'll get some more use out of some of my supplies by using
Hang on.
this, you know. I mean, I've got nice little things to use and do, but I forget them. I've got to find a way to store my die cuts where I get more use out of them. Where would you have done wrong? Oh, yeah. It's just crazy. I was at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and I'm in the crosswalk to go in the store. And this car comes flying through and about hit me. You know, and I'm like, oh, you know, and I get in the store, and a little bit later, I guess it was the lady driving, and she comes up to me and says, you need to watch where you're walking. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was in the crosswalk, and last I knew, pedestrians had the right of way. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. So, like I said, I don't want to go anywhere. I just rather stay home. I can't get in trouble at home, and I can do bad all by myself. So,
You can't get in trouble at home.
well, not in too much trouble at home, Autumn. You got quiet on me, Clint. He must have went to get something. And if I miss anyone in chat, I apologize. I've got my head down, gluing these construction strips in, and Y'all know how that goes. You have to focus. And I think I'm going to like this. I'm not sure what decorative paper I'm going to use just yet to cover it, but it'll be decorated. So, and I'm trying to let my corners dry each one a little bit before I move on. You know, going over the top corners, I don't want a gap, and that worries me. It's only you here? Well, that's okay. How you been doing, Jackie? I believe it's Jackie. Clint, did you mute yourself? Is he muted? His mic went out. Yep, Jackie. So I guess he'll figure it out. Yeah, he's muted himself. He might have bumped it. I'm so scatterbrained lately. I just cannot get it together. Y'all ever have that? I mean, I don't know what it is. My get up and go has got up and went, or what? I don't know. And Genevieve makes putting these little boxes together look so simple. And I mean, it's not horribly difficult, but she just whips them right out, you know? And I usually watch her videos a couple of times before I try to do anything. And you don't go outside corner to outside corner. You take your inside corner to your inside corner to get it to line up. And I've got to sit it down so I can do that. So I can push that construction piece up where it needs to go. There. And then I can lay it over and burnish it in there good. So your corners come out. You've always got that little bit of white showing, you know. It's just the way it is. Okay. Now I can get the other pieces in, and all these construction strips help hold it together and add a little stability. So, and you do them on the inside and the out. And I've cut mine a little short, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Because it's got a map that'll go in here, and I'm going to antique the corners. Did I hit that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. What happened?
Sorry about.
Did you bump?
No, somebody kept calling me from Messenger, and I told the person not to call me right now because I was on live with you and stuff, and it made me lose sound,
Oh,
and
I
I had to
understand.
reboot
Hi,
it. So yeah, I
Cheryl's
had to
Crafty
reboot it.
Life. just came in too.
Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you, hon.
I'm
But yeah,
live with Clint.
hello, everyone. Get that broken rubber band out of there.
So
Garbanzo.
how you doing, Cheryl?
Gotta carefully do this so I don't lose any beads.
Well, it's working, y'all. Getting it down in there. One over here and one over there.
There's some beads
I
everywhere.
was watching Tina about all morning. She was going to join us, but then her daughter and son-in-law offered to come and help her and her husband rake leaves, and they do her father-in-law's yard and their yard. And it's like I told her, you get a chance for help, accept the help and go do it. So that way they get their yards raked up there. So I'm sure they've got a lot of leaves all around.
Needs a little bit more. Just make it a little bit more sturdy.
I kept watching to see if you were going live yesterday, Clint.
I was going to, but well, the reason why I wasn't gonna go live for my stream is because last time I had like 2 people on my live stream. I kept losing sound and stuff, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna do this? Because I don't know if Tina was gonna join us or whatever. And I was like, well, I better do it on Joida's channel, and just in case Tina joins us and stuff. And I'm like, well, I better do it on her channel because I keep losing sound every time I had 2 people on my panel.
I wonder why.
I don't know, because I had my friend Heather, my friend Denise on there, and they were joining me. They're like, can we both join your panel? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And so I invited them in to join me on my panel. And then like 20 minutes later, I lost sound and I wasn't able to get back on. I had some live stream because I couldn't get no sound at all on my phone. I wasn't able to have them on there. And then I explained it to Heather, which is a friend of mine, and she goes, oh, I totally understand. And I was like, yeah, that's why I was afraid to do it on my channel, because I didn't know if Tina was going to join us or not. And this one's loose.
Kim may join us. She went with her husband to pick up a few things, and if she gets back in time, she's already got the link. She'll be joining us. But that's odd how it does that to you.
I don't know. I never had that problem before. When I first started, I didn't have that issue. But then when I had like 2 people on there with me, because it was just me and 2 other people, then yeah, I had that problem. But if it's like 1 person at a time, then I don't have that issue. But if it's just 2 people all at once, 3 people all at once, then I have that problem. And I was like, that's just not right.
No, that doesn't make sense for you to have that problem.
I don't understand why.
Short. I'm going to
down there. Push it down. Push it down. Push it.
How do I need to do these? Oops.
Okay. Now for the snowman, you can use either side you want for the face and the mouth and the buttons, which I would prefer the front, because you can... The front end is better than the back end, I'm assuming, so... And then to get these to stay together, you just put glue around the sock, around the rubber bands to keep it in place. And then you squish it down a little bit. Then you turn it around. And then you go underneath it again, just like that. Then you squish her down. And then you go back here again. And then squish her down.
Maybe.
Then you go around one more time and you squish her down. And that's how you create the body to keep the body sturdy.
Those are just so cute.
Thanks. And if you got a little bit of glue on your glue gun that you want off, just go like this on your mat. It'll come right off.
Sweetie, can you let the dog out?
He's already out twice.
I know, they're in and out all day. I'm grateful the weather's good enough for them to do that.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to be too long and it's going to be too cold for them to go in and out.
Yeah, it's already cold here.
We were a bit chilly this morning here in Georgia. So, yeah. Okay. You did not go down far enough. Come on.
I can't start to squish these babies together. Okay, now. Okay, now for the eyes. I got one eye here. Got another one somewhere right there.
All right, let's. I'm gonna.
I don't know what happened to my other googly eyes. I'll have to find them. See, an eyeball there, an eyeball here. Yes, I'll be careful not to burn myself.
I have burnt myself so many times on the hot glue gun. It's like, ugh, when will I learn?
The easiest way to keep yourself, to prevent yourself from burning your fingers is if you got finger protectors.
Really?
She may
And that
be
works fine.
crafting and just listening, Lady Jackie. She may not be in the live. She just may be working on something else. And we've all done it.
Like me.
I'll go in and say hi and get something going and then forget to talk in chat because I'm busy doing my own thing. I've got to cut some more construction strips. And what they are, I just cut 1 inch strips. And then I score them at a 1/2 inch. Oh.
Millie.
And those are your construction strips. And that's all there is to making those. And if any of you didn't know, some people don't know. I didn't. I had no clue I was like construction strips because I missed the first part of the video. You know how that goes. I think I'm going to score and then cut because it's easier to keep it in there, maybe. Oh, yeah, that was much better. And then you fold.
Okay.
And I missed the first part of the first time I ever seen anyone putting something together. Yep, Lady J's working on something too. But anyway, And I missed the first part, and I had no clue what those little white strips were, and they're just, I think mine are 65-pound cardstock. I don't like to go much up to 85 and definitely not 110-pound because the paper cracks. And 65 pounds seems to be pretty good. I don't have the problem with it cracking and splitting on the edges, if that makes any sense.
Oh, where did I put my scissor? I just had 'em.
But I'm really, really hoping that making this will help me to use things, the chompers that I have, and get more use out of them. Because right now I'm not getting use out. I've got some that I've had that are, believe it or not, they're still in the packages because I get them home, I put them away, and I forget about them. So they're not getting used. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only crafter that gets something and puts it away and forgets they have it,
I'm that way
A lot
sometimes,
of
and I'm
us.
like, oh wait, it's up here. That's my.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are, I call an out of sight, out of mind crafter,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to start using some of these nice little goodies that I have.
You
So
know
if
what I
this will
tell
help
people
me,
all the time?
what?
I used to say to people, if you don't want it and if you think you're not going to use it and you don't want it, send it my way. I'll use it. Because I don't
Exactly.
care what it is. I don't care what it is, as long as it's something I can use.
Sorry, Clint. All her stuff comes my way.
Autumn. I do send
I
happy
heard that,
mail.
Autumn. Huh?
I told her we send out happy mails.
Oh, I love Happy Meal.
Audie's just not here all the time. Audie's here mostly on holiday vacations and weekends. So she would rather
Yeah.
come to Ninny and Pop Pops as to stay home. And that's fine with us,
Hold on a second. I got to find my scissors now. I just had them. Where did I put them? My Lord. God help me.
Honey,
Hang
I
on.
lose my ruler on my desk. It's like crazy. It's absolutely nuts when you have something on your desk and you're working and it just gets buried alive. Oh, well. Okay, those are done.
Don't fall.
So, Jackie, what are you making?
Stuck down there
Inquiring
now.
minds want to know, dear.
Okay, I'm back. I had to find my scissors. But yeah, I love Happy Meal. I get tickled every time I get some.
Prices of postage have gone up so bad.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's like, are you kidding? It's a package. It's not gold, people.
Right?
Okay, that fits nice. She's working on her collage book, if that's what you call it. I've started a pumpkin that I'm going to be working on. It's I went to Walmart, I bought a pumpkin. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm doing with it.
Let me go get the pumpkin.
No, it's right there, Audie. I can get it. It's right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. It is, it is.
Right there.
Okay, anyway. I bought like this that show up at Walmart. And
Oh, that's pretty.
I've painted it this right now. And I've got one coat of crackle medium on it. I've got to put another coat. And then I'm going to go over it with back to the cream color. Because I want this blue to show through the crackle.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Okay, then
Yep.
I've got these napkins I picked up. And I'm going to put the birds on it. I've picked up the flower zinnias. I may have some of them on it. And some fall leaves is what I'm going to decoupage on the pumpkin after I get it where I want it. As far as the paint. So, and I haven't had a lot of time to work on it. I have to be careful when I put the when I paint and crackle, because the birds, and if they're in a mood and they're fluffing around a lot, I don't want the little dust particles that come off of their feathers getting on my paint or in the crackle and making a mess. So that's why it's been kind of on hold, because they've kind of been in a mood the last couple of days. But I'll get it done. It'll be pretty. It'll sit out on our front porch. So, well, I'm happy with my edges so far. And it's really sturdied it up. I mean,
Voila.
I'm very happy with that. Hang on, Clint. I'm going to put you up by yourself, honey, so they can see it. There you are. He's so cute. That is really cute, Clint.
Well, thank you, thank you.
I'm just over here painting. I want to do fun things.
You're just over there painting. Painting's a fun thing. I got Autumn a paint by number.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And she's been working on it. It's a big one. It is a big one. So
yeah, these don't take long at all to make, and they're fun and easy.
Yeah.
I got a spot and it's driving me crazy.
It'll be okay.
I can still see the number.
Put another coat over it.
I need a.
It's supposed to be that number.
Oh.
I'm taking a chocolate break.
Chocolate what?
A chocolate break.
Oh, a chocolate break.
Ooh,
Jackie says,
Yeah.
cute snowman.
Thank you,
They
Jackie.
are cute. They are very, very cute. Clint does a really good job with what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And his sister does art as well, right, Clint?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And his mom, I think he comes from a very creative family.
And I could tell you story how I started crafting.
How did you start crafting, honey?
When I was 11 years old, I watched my grandmother use a sewing machine. She embroidered, crocheted, knitted, made dolls, everything. And I asked her, I said, Grandma, can you teach me how to craft like you? And she goes, yeah. And she taught me the basics, the beginners. She called it the beginners basics because I didn't. She wanted me to start from the beginning and work my way down. And so I knitted a square and I made it into a scarf.
Good job.
And she taught me how to do all kinds of crafting, and I learned a lot of it by myself. And I learned how to use a sewing machine in 10th grade, and I got one now, and then I use it to make pillows. I've been crafting for 20 years, and I'm now, and I'm still crafting.
My daughter
So I've been
messaged
crafting
me.
for. So I've been crafting pretty much all my life, and I'm loving it.
Your mama. I'll tell you that Jennifer, she's quick at these, and they look so nice when she's done. That's Autumn's mom messaging me.
Oh, she won't.
She was just
But whatever
I
craft
don't
you
know
want
if
me to
y'all
make.
will remember that we had rescued a blue and gold macaw last year named Coco.
Oh,
And
cute name.
He's mean.
he wouldn't bond with any of us. I mean, my daughters tried, my mom, my husband, me, and he would not. We just didn't. He didn't want to be with us. So we talked with our vet. Everybody knows we take our birds to the vet every 3 months. They get their talons and their beaks and their wings trimmed, and they get checked out to make sure they're healthy, because you get one sick bird, it will make all of your birds sick. And
Right.
Coco just would not, he wasn't happy with us. So we found him a new forever home, and he went there just a little bit ago. My daughter took him. It's a retired school teacher. They've done the Summer would take him over and see how he did with her, a at home visit and meet and greet and all that good stuff. And he was such a little gentleman with this lady. So we waited a few days, and we decided that they would probably be a better fit for Coco. And he went there today, and she was just messaging me that I said I wasn't going to cry. I was wrong. We've had Coco for about a year, and a lot of people say, well, it's just a bird. No, they're not. They're
family.
Yes, they're like your own children. They all have their own personality, who they like more. They sound different, and I'm tearing up a little bit. But Coco got a wonderful forever home today, and I'm very happy for him. So I will be calling our vet tomorrow and putting him under the lady's name that got him, and I'm sure she'll meet up with us because they already have their next vet appointment and we can meet at the vet, and I want to pay for to get his beak and talons and things done and get him signed over into her name. So,
Oh,
hi, Vanessa.
just
But
think of it this way too, Joe. This way too, Joe. You know, no matter what.
what, sweetie?
And I'm always for you if you need a friend to talk to. You know.
Oh, thank you. But
I mean, I
it,
lost.
it's
I mean,
bittersweet,
look.
you know. Um, you hope that they'll bond with somebody in the family when you rescue them, so you get to visit and have them, and know they're safe. And when they won't, and there's nothing, you can't make a bird like you. I don't know,
Right.
maybe somebody that you look like, or maybe you sound similar to somebody or something that mistreated them in the past, and they will not
Yeah.
bond. Or it could have been like with Summer, she thought it was because of she has 4 children in the house, and maybe it was due to the kids, being so loud, and he just wasn't comfortable. So, but it's a good thing. It's sad for me because, it was Coco, but it's good for him, okay? So I know I'm a crybaby. Yeah, but that's the
Oh, don't
way it
worry.
is. And I'm
Don't worry.
very, very happy for Coco. I am. I'm happy for him. I want him to have a wonderful life. And he will. Okay. I'm moving on, y'all. I am. Let's see.
Hey, do you got my link to my channel to where a couple of them people can subscribe to my channel?
I will try. Let's see if I can figure out. I am not good at this.
Can you put a link on it in the comments?
Yeah, let me figure this out.
You want to figure it out?
I want to figure it out, Autumn. I'm going here. Then I'm going to go to search for Clint's channel.
Oops.
Y'all give me a minute. It's what is it? The Glue Gang?
Yeah, that's my channel name.
Does he do a lot of gluing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do lots of gluing, girl. You name it, I can glue anything.
So you can glue an elephant and
Even if I can't.
Don't be ridiculous.
Even it. Even if I can't sit still, I'll glue my butt to the chair. Because I move around too much, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna glue my butt to the chair so I don't have to move.
I do the same thing.
Where is it at? I know it's on here. Well, let's see. We'll go to my, because I just watched Clint the other day. Because he was making that cute snowman. There it is.
Yeah, they turn out cute.
They did come
There
out.
I am.
Let's see. So
Oh yeah, they don't take long to make. They're very simple and easy.
Okay, Audie, how do I share his channel?
Okay. So what you want to do?
It's just not working out for me. You'll do better if you just do that.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to take the YouTube link that's right here. You want to do that?
Oh, okay. And copy it.
You want want to copy.
Okay,
then
now wait.
back to your StreamYard or whatever you're using.
There's mine.
And you want to go there and you want to paste it.
Okay. Ha! Thank you.
And that should give you a little bit.
There.
Thanks for the help, Autumn.
No problem. It's easy. She's old. I have to help her. But I love her.
Yeah, I'm old. Alrighty.
I love you.
Oh my gosh, Autumn, you're funny.
Yep, I'm old. I'm old, so she has to help me out.
I don't mind it.
Autumn also
I don't mind
has
it either.
I'm changing the
And I
name
just
soon to Little Have At It. It's gonna be a picture of Gypsy. It's gonna be the behind the scenes with Have At It.
Oh my gosh.
subscribed to your channel, Autumn.
Tell you thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh. Let's see. I like that. I need to. I think I'm going to trim it off right there. Let's see if I can figure this out. And not sure about this, but we're going to try it.
That box is turning out cute.
I have a hard time remembering how I did certain things sometimes. Do y'all do that?
Oh, I do sometimes. I'm like, how do I do that again? And I gotta look on YouTube just to
Yeah,
find out
but
if
wait a
I
minute. No, that
can
ain't
do it or not.
that
But,
ain't
oh,
right. Yeah. Yeah, I have a heck of a time sometimes remembering how I did things. Let's see.
yeah. Yeah, just like me, I couldn't remember how to make a paper rosette, and I had to look on Pinterest just to look it up. I'm like, oh, okay, that's simple and easy, but how do I put it together? And I'm like, oh, okay, I see how you do it now. And I'm like, I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
And let's see. I think I need a V here. All right. I think I figured it out. We'll see. We will see.
Ooh,
If
excellent.
not, it's paper. You know, it'll be all right.
Yep, practice makes perfect.
It's just paper.
Right?
That's right.
I do a lot of paper crafting too. And they're fun. I make tags, ATC cards, clusters, cutouts, punch outs, die cuts. Name it, I do it. Stick my
when I get out of frame, I know.
Those are the ones I...
Okay. Not bad. I'm okay with that. It's going to have a decorative liner in it anyway, so that's all right. Not bad. I got to get a little more glue on this piece. I didn't get enough in there. Oh my goodness. Sticky, sticky, sticky. It's glue. What do you expect, right?
Right?
I'm kind of surprised my husband hasn't come home for lunch today, but they may be pretty busy.
So I hope you bring home a monster.
And Autumn goes home tonight. She has school tomorrow. So, and Tuesday is grocery day because hubby's off. Thank you for teaching me how to do a link, Autumn. How you doing, Vanessa? Yeah, I like that. And I've got feet. What did I do with them? Stuck them in this drawer, I think. Oops.
Oh,
Uh-oh. What happened? I
your
heard a...
went off.
The what?
Your camera.
My
went off.
camera. Where's it at? No, that ain't. Where's it at? Hang on a minute, y'all. Well, it says on. Did I hit a button on here? Would you stop? Yeah. There. What happened to it? Did it go to the wrong webcam?
Yeah, it went up to your ceiling. Oh, I'm taking over for a minute. Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing? While she's working on her camera problem, I'll sit right here and talk to you. So I made me a cute little snowman. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. I got one more to make, and I'll do that off camera. So I'm just waiting for my friend Joetta to come back on. So, yep. I like making snowmen. They're fun to make. They're easy and simple. I just like to do things on camera and sometimes do them off camera because a lot of people know that even though I do a tutorial on how to make them, they can always look back on my channel to see if they can figure it out and stuff. And these snowmen are easy. They take like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to make. They're really fun and really awesome and all of that. So, yep. I'm not sure what other projects I'm going to work on after I get these snowmen done, but I will figure that out. Yeah, but I just like to make stuff little by little, and these little snowmen are very cute for like Christmas time. They don't take long, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how much stuff you put on it and how much stuff you put on the side of the sock. You can use pretty much anything to fill up your sock with. I use beads. My jewelry beads. I got a lot of it around here in the craft room and stuff like that. So you can use stone, you can use rocks, you can use petals, you can use anything. So yep. These stockings turned out really nice. And so I might go live tonight and figure out what else I want to make. I'm not sure what I want to make yet tonight, but I'll figure it out. Probably go live around 8 o'clock-ish my time. And so, oh, you're back. No, wait a minute. Hang on, y'all. She's having difficulties. Technical difficulties. I don't know if it's her camera or what. But yeah, this one turned out really nice, people. I really like it.
There. Better?
Are you back? There you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't connect the camera for some reason.
Oh,
It
jeez.
was crazy.
But it's okay now.
That was
But
weird.
here's
I've never had that happen.
I think Grandpa passed by.
You think your great grandpa passed by?
Yeah.
They think my house is haunted by my dad.
uh-oh.
If so, he never hurt me when he was alive. He ain't gonna hurt me now.
Right.
So, all right. Let's see. I'm not
I just
sure
love
that I
this
need to
fabric.
go
It's so nice. Pretty. Pretty,
all
pretty.
the way around. I think I'm just gonna slip it off and go up to that edge
Oh.
because my edge is covered. I don't need to add that bulk. So I'm just gonna go up to there. I'm talking to myself as usual.
Oh, don't worry. I talk to my all the time.
Yeah, I think we all do it. Get crafting.
I talk to myself all. Yeah, I'm always like, who are you talking to? I'm like, talking to my brain.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Just don't know.
Miles, you're not well, are you? I'm like, no, I ain't talking
Crazy.
Like, I talk to myself and I question myself and I answer myself. I'm like, oh, it's right here. Never mind. Duh.
Well, sometimes you got to talk to yourself. You need that expert advice.
Right?
Been busy, Vanessa. But so have you, honey. You're always, got the grandkids and taking care of them and stuff. I see in the chats that you got to go pick up grandbabies and all that good stuff. They keep us busy, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They do. Kids and grandkids. Oh my goodness. Never a dull moment.
It's never an adult moment here in my house. Oh my gosh. Mama would drive me crazy. She'd be like, what are you doing? I'm like, getting something to eat. When do you make it? I don't know. I'm gonna know it until I make it.
Yeah, I get it.
And she's like, what are you doing over there? I'm like, on my phone. Where are you going? In my craft room.
Oh, come on. There we go. Anyway, I was looking for, oh goodness, what is my drawer stuck on?
I don't know. I tried to help you open it and then the camera went up.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. I'm just going to pull these out. I got these feet that I'm going to, oops, of course, all the screws that I'm going to put on there. Won't that be cute?
Oh, that is gorgeous. I like those
Once
feet.
you get it done, that'll be really nice. So, of course, now I got to pick up all the screws that I'm not going to use that fell all over my desk. So,
Uh-oh.
y'all want to... I needed to get magnets for my albums, and I wasn't paying attention to the listing. And I know things have gone up. And I got to check out, and it was quite a bit high. And I thought, well, okay, I still need them. So I ordered 350 magnets.
Oh my gosh.
So I will not be ordering magnets for years. That's a lot of magnets. That's 350 magnets.
Oh my lord, that's a lot.
It is, but I will use them eventually. So,
Yeah.
working on your room. Vanessa, you have been working on your craft room as long as I've known you. I think you get it about straightened up and change your mind about where you want stuff and move it around again.
She's like me.
Is that
She's
what
like
you
me. I
do?
do that a lot.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't do that
fine.
very often.
Yeah, every time I've talked to Vanessa, she's working on her craft room. And it's like, geez, girl, do you ever get done?
I changed my craft room so many times, Vanessa. I don't want to do it no more. Just like one time, my mom decided that she wanted my table that I was using for my craft when I was using it for when I was crafting, and she goes, "Do you want to switch tables?" I'm like, "I don't care." It took us hours to figure out where to put my table at because I had a little bit of space towards my cabinet all the way across my bed. And then I got all my craft stuff all back in order to where I wanted it. And I sat on the couch and she goes, "You want to change tables again?" I'm like, "Oh, no, no,
Not really.
no." I was like, "You just want me to kill my back." I'm like, "You just want me to kill my back." And I'm not doing that. Sorry. And I said, "If you want to switch tables again, have somebody else come over and help you." I'm sorry, but I don't want to do it.
I
She started
understand.
laughing. And she started laughing and she goes, "I'm just kidding." I'm like, "Yeah, I know how you are. You want to change something around and you make me want to do it." Like, I ain't doing it again. Sorry.
Well, we used to tease my dad that he could have been Dick Van Dyke. You know how he comes in and he trips over the stool? Because my
Yeah.
mom was constantly moving the furniture and he'd come in and he's like, if he'd trip or stub his toe, he'd be like, "Why do you wait till I leave for work?" And she's like, "So you're not here in my way." He's like, "But you don't warn me when I come in." Oh, well.
Things jump out at me all the time. And I'm like, seriously? You had to wait until I had to walk in the hallway just to trip me over? Come on now.
Yeah.
Uh,
How you doing, Clint? What you making now?
I'm just trying to get these untangled. Like all this mess. These are all my fibers.
Uh-huh.
I guess when I took them out, they got tangled up in a knot. Nazis. So I'm trying to get them untangled to where I could just pull something out and use it. I use these for tassels too. I made a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of tassels out of this. Yeah. I got tape on this. I don't
That
want it
box is
on
really
there.
sturdied up quite a bit. I'm surprised
Yeah.
how well these construction strips, how well they work. I really am. So,
Yeah, boxes come in handy when you want to store something in them.
well, like I said, Genevieve, she makes it look so simple putting them together. And
Yeah.
yeah, and then I go and it's like, not that simple for me. But that's okay. I already messed up. I should have put the corners on before I put the top edges on. But you know what? It's for me and I'm okay with that. I'm good. It'll be all right. Nobody will know it. Time I cover it and everything, you'll never know it.
Right?
Right.
It don't have to be perfect.
No, and you can't dwell on everything. You know what I mean?
Right?
Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Right?
It's like I've said, perfection is overrated.
Yep. Okay, now.
I hope Tina's not working too hard doing her yards, the leaves. But like I told her, I understood when she said that she wasn't going to be able to come live with us because her daughter and son-in-law offered to come help do their yards. And it's a lot of leaves to rake. And when you got help offered, take it, you know.
Right.
So.
Come on, Rivet. Oh, what a mess I got over here.
Looks good though. Get my bottom edges on, and then we can decorate. Get my decorative paper on it. Get the mats put in it and all that. Pretty happy with it. Got a couple of little places inside. I think I'm going to add another little piece to touch up. I'm just not all that happy. It's got a little bit of the brown showing. I want to see if I can take and, oh yeah, I can use the little pieces I've cut off to put right down in there, and you'll never see it. It'll be fine. There.
Yep, as long as you want it in the right place. All right, this tassel is complete.
Never know.
Come on out, scissors. Don't hide from me.
Okay, I need another couple of little pieces. My corners were just a little off. I'm not going to stress over it. I'll just do this. If I can get the piece of paper off my finger. That's the trick, right?
Right?
I have fat little sausage fingers, y'all.
It runs in the family.
Right? There's a little tassel for you. Isn't that pretty?
Nice. Here, let me put you up so you can show it, because that looks good. There you go. I'm going to watch Clint for a little while.
So here's a tassel. No, my bark is worse than my bite, so be careful. But yeah, here's a tassel that I just made a little, like a minute ago. So now I'm going to tie her off. And then this tassel will be complete. It's easy to make. You just gather up some stuff and then you line it up pretty good. And then bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a tassel.
Nice.
I made tassels a long time ago, and I still remember how to make them. And you just press it right here by the there we go. And then you just tie it off where you want it. Make sure you have 2 knots in there, because if you have 1 knot, then it's going to come unraveled. So I'd rather you do 2 knots. Like this. And then tie another knot. I made so many tassels last year, and I made about 3 dozen of them.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of tassels.
What for?
Different projects.
Yep, I make whatever project you want me to make, let me know, and I can sure show you how to do it. It's simple.
It's very creative.
Here's a cute little tassel for, like, if you want to make junk journals or for your for a bookmark or whatever. This I'm going to use on my rainbow journal when I get it started.
And why haven't you started it?
Because I still got stuff that I need to gather up. I got the stuff out, but not all the way out yet.
Oh my goodness.
Not trim that little hair, but there we go. Here's a little tassel for you.
Good job.
And I just made this little bow for my last snowman when I get him made.
This thing's gonna kill me.
What made you decide
I do
to
margins
put
then.
beads in your snowman?
What made me decide to put what?
The beads inside the snowman.
Because they hold better than stuffing. Because the stuffing to me is a little too light and not heavy enough to stand for it to stand. So I just used beads because they hold better and they sit better in your hand, and
I get it.
And they sit better. So that's how I decided to put beads in it instead of just stuffing. I mean, I use stuffing for everything, like making pin cushions, making pillows or whatever.
Did you consider rice or beans?
That's what
I mean, I get the concept. You were just sitting at your desk and you happen to have the beads there.
Yeah.
And that's probably what I would have done as well.
Yeah, because I didn't have any beans around my craft room, so I just used beads instead. You can use pretty much anything, like if you had beans or like little rocks or pebbles or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You can use some of that. Or you can use stuffing, whichever way you want to do it, but it'd be nice if you had beads around that you don't use for jewelry making, and it's a lot heavier.
Right.
And plus I made a snowman before at my grandma's, and it just didn't sit well. And I was like, I didn't like it with the stuffing, but I used a lot of my beads for my snowman.
That was a good idea.
A friend of mine was like, don't use beads, I'm like, well, that's the only thing I got around is beads. I don't have a lot of stuffing, but I sure do use stuffing for like pin cushions and stuff.
Well, stuffing has gotten so expensive. Polyfill.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Walmart.
I'll tell you what I do, y'all. When I need polyfill, just a little for something, I buy the cheap pillows at Walmart, bed pillows, and I use the stuffing out of them. It's cheaper than buying a bag of polyfill.
Right.
You know, I've even picked up pillows at thrift stores and stuff and used the inside because polyfill got up there. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Everything on Walmart is so expensive. Like I was gonna buy some seashells because I used them for like jewelry making and stuff.
Right.
They wanted I was at Joann's fabric store one day and I was looking for die cuts for my die cut machine, the metal ones. And honest to God, wanted for just one simple metal die. Oh my! They wanted $19.99 just for a simple die. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Ridiculous.
I'm like, are you dead serious? You want I'm like, you want $20 just for a little metal die? I'm like, Hobby Lobby's got a lot cheaper than that. I'm like, I ain't buying nothing here. They had nothing for $1. The only thing that they had for $1 was trick-or-treating bags. I'm like, that's it? That's all you got for $1? I'm out of here. Sorry, I don't want to buy from here. I'll buy from
I
Hobby Lobby if
understand.
I have to. I'm like, that
Okay.
price is just outrageous.
Some things are. It's terrible anymore to try and be a crafter and afford to craft, you know.
Yeah, and I got that die cut machine because I collect metal dies for my die cut machine, and I got a whole collection, but it won't kill me to have extras, just in case I could lose one or whatever. And they
Yeah.
wanted almost $20 for it. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm like, I'm going to Hobby Lobby because they're a lot cheaper than that. They got like some for like $1, $3, $2. I'm like, that's my
Excuse
price
me
right
1
there.
minute. I have no clue. All right. I am so tired of robocalls, y'all.
I hate those calls. They just drive me nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you can get put on that no call list and they still call from another number.
Like
It's
scammers
ridiculous.
and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, thank you. I don't want to answer you. If somebody and I'll answer, but it was like spam call. Nope, I don't answer them. Sorry. Oh,
Well, I always check my phone because right now mom's out of town visiting a friend, and I have to make sure it's not mom calling. So,
yeah.
okay, let's see. I need a construction strip on the inside here, and these don't have to be particular or anything. They're just to help hold it together for now.
There we go.
The outside that's got to look good, not the inside.
There. Oh, I did not see this in here. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that little shamrock.
I still got a fried chicken today.
Ooh,
Oh. I love fried chicken. Oh my gosh, I
We're
could tear it
having
up.
fried chicken. Audie's
I'm coming
mom
to your
already
house.
told her it'll probably be about 8 o'clock before she comes to pick her up today. So
I'll get fried chicken.
Oh,
now,
I love fried chicken.
good.
I'm coming to your house.
I'm
I'd be like,
trying
Mom,
to
I'm going
see.
to. I'd be like, Mom, I'm going to Joetta's. Why? She's
Yep.
having fried chicken. I'm going over there. I'm bringing my barbecue sauce with me.
Coming to Georgia. I'm going to Georgia.
Clint shared.
Hey,
She
I'm
doesn't have
going.
barbecue sauce. All she has is ketchup.
I don't mind.
Nah, if you
Actually,
have
I
not
got.
had full-on country style fried chicken, if you have not had Nanny's fried chicken, she's full on Southern, so it's the good kind.
Autumn Nicole.
Yes. Yes.
Autumn, you're funny.
Ever heard the funny joke about scam calls?
The focus keeps going in and out. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me see if I can.
No, tell me the joke. I want to hear it.
All right. So this young man, about his 25s, gets a scam phone call, right? So he's like, originally, most people just hang up. So you know what? I'm gonna answer. He answers it, and he acts like an old man. Hello? They're like, hi, would you like to extend your in warranty for your insurance? Oh, of course. 9-5. Take my list off your number. Hangs up.
I didn't hear that.
Basically,
All right, that fixed it.
You trick them. You just trick them.
Thank you, Vanessa. Sorry about that, y'all.
It's all right.
My autofocus. Well, when I had to redo my camera, my autofocus come back on. So I had to get it turned off again.
I just love my
Now,
fibers. Oh my gosh. You do so much with it. Ooh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Pretty good. I'm gonna put this in the summer stuff that I got in the back of my closet. This little shamrock.
now when Genevieve does hers on her video,
Her usually looks square ends.
and she gets this put together, you know, like this. Of course, mine's not glued yet. That's how she does hers. However, I've cut out a couple of extra of the end pieces, and I'm going to glue them in here so that way when it folds together, I think it'll give me a little more stability, if that makes any sense at all to y'all. That way when I put
That makes sense.
it together, it's not hollow inside, you know?
Yeah.
So I need my ruler so I can figure this out. Yes. And that's the only thing different that I've done with her pattern is to cut a couple extra out to put inside to give it a little more stability. So this way, so I can see what I'm doing here.
Sorry for the scraping, y'all. I'm getting all this gunk off of
let's
my.
see. I think I'm gonna.
I got dry glue on my. Oh, God. I'm scraping off the glue strings on my mat here. So if you hear scraping, that's me getting the glue strings off. Oh. There we go. Just a little bit more there. Come on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put one there, which would be there. Yeah, so one here to there. And now I'm gonna mark a line so I've got something to glue it up to, because I'm going to use hot glue to hold it in place to kind of embed it down in is what I think I'm going to do, and that way I know it's straight up and down if I do that. So
Gorgeous.
it's hot glue going here. I hope this
Oh,
works.
don't burn
Now,
it.
I'm not going to guarantee this is going to work, but this is what I'm trying, and we'll see. So if it works, great. If it don't, I tried.
Right?
And like I said, I've got that up there. Let that dry. It would be good if it would hold right for me, right? Hi, Kim.
Right. Hi, Kim. How are you?
She froze her buns off. She just got home. Are you coming in?
Well, Joe, I'm going to get off here and get something to eat, and my phone's about to die.
All right, honey.
I have fun with you, and I
hanging
can't.
out with you.
It was nice hanging out with you too. And see you later, Otto.
Bye, boy.
Bye, nice meeting you, Otto.
Nice meeting you too, Clint.
Well, where did my
Okay, I
other
got it.
piece go?
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Wants to watch a movie. Well, I understand. I've probably been on here longer than I planned on it anyway, so. But Clint was having a nice time. He's a very nice young man. Okay, let's get this up. Yeah, I think that'll give me that stability that I need for inside. I like that. That's going to work. So that's going to work out just fine, I think. So I'm going to let that dry. They look good. Kim, I've made the box, and it's from Genevieve Designs. And this is the part, trying to fold it up here, that sits like this, right? And this part will go inside this box when it's decorated and done, and it'll sit in there like that. And my corner chompers then will sit on top of it in there. That way I've got them all out. It'll be decorated. I've even got little feet to put on it, and it can sit out on my desk and look pretty. And if my corner chompers are out, hopefully, I've got several. I think I've got 4. I've got 2 still in the package, you know. And if they're sitting out in something that looks nice on my desk, hopefully I will use them. You know, right now they're out of sight, out of mind. So if anyone's interested, go to, let me get her link. I learned how to do this. Y'all be proud of me. So let me go here. I'm proud of it. I just learned how to do a link. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, backspace. Come on. There we go. Then I go. Now, how do I get it to? Is that the link?
You go up to the top.
I'm there.
Okay. To the top. Go right here to where the Y is, and you click. You scan it all.
Go ahead and
go to the top right here. No, not there. Right there. Click that and hit copy.
My mouse isn't working right now, so that's why I'm having a hard time with. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Then I can go
back to your screen
to here
and paste it in there.
I got it. Anyway, if anyone wants, there's the link to her channel. She has all kinds of templates and stuff. And like I said, the only thing I've done different from how she puts, well, not how she puts them together, but is this piece here and this piece here. They're the same piece. I just cut it out 2 extra times and added it in the center. So when I put this all together, you'll see what I mean here. It's not hollow in there now, and it's got a little more stability, okay? So, and it's gonna, I think it'll hold up a little bit better. But not bad. Not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's going to work fine. And my glue's dried, so, but like I said, it'll just be decorated pretty, and it'll sit down in here. Now it's going to get kind of snug because I don't want it to pull out. You know, by the time I add my decorative papers to both, it kind of snugs it up. But I thought it was a great idea to sit your cutters in, you know, your corner chompers. So that way you can have them out and hopefully you see them and you use them more often.
Jen said that's a great idea for support.
So, but yep, just go check Jennifer's channel out. I'm hoping she doesn't get upset when she sees that I modified it a little bit. You know, I don't know Jennifer. I've bought a lot of her templates and I like them. So, is what it is. But I think I'm going to hot glue the inside of this because I've got my glue out anyway. And then I can use the construction strips on the outside. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. If anything, it'll give it a little more stability, just the thought that it's actual glue, right? Hot glue. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to try it and see. Push that down real good. But I know I'm kind of rough on stuff. And these are, you know, you get 4, 5, 6 of them together. They're not light. And the chipboard is 0.30. It's medium weight chipboard. She said don't use heavyweight chipboard because it'll be too thick then. So I don't know. But anyway, this is how I'm putting mine together. I'm going to glue that corner together. See how it works. If I can keep my glue gun from melting on me. But yeah, I thought, well, I'm going to put the inside part. I did the construction strips to get it started so I could get it to folding. And now I'm using hot glue to actually put it together. Does that make sense? So if it works, great. And if it doesn't, it's paper. Well, it's chipboard. It'll be all right. She shouldn't because it seems like it needed some. That's what I thought. But, you know, some people, when they make something and that's their design, that's it, you know. But I just felt like they're a little heavy. And I know me putting things on and off, sometimes I'm not the most gentle. You know, I'm a little heavy-handed. So that's why I thought I would do the extra supports inside. So, oh well, it is what it is, right? I'm going to sit up a minute. My back is killing me. But I'm really excited to get this finished. I couldn't believe my camera messed up today, y'all. I mean, it just flat out went off, wouldn't come back on. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Finally. But that was odd. Okay, let's see. I'm going to work on this side now real quick. Let's see if I can get along here. Come on. This angle's an odd angle too, y'all. I'm going to tell you now. Oops. I think right about there. Oops, I come off my edge. Shoot. Shooty shoot, shoot. It's okay. I'll get it. It'll be all right. We will figure it out, right? And if I can get the glue started, it'll be okay. I can always trim it off if I don't burn my fingers up. Because glue will trim off. That looks like it's going to be okay. It looks fine right there. I need another glue stick, y'all. Vanessa, you can if you want. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on, but you want me to send you the link? Hang on a minute. Let's see. I got this. I go to copy. Then I go to Messenger. And let's see. I have to find Vanessa. There she is. Then I go here. And paste. Send. There you are, Nessa. If you want to come in, come on in. And my box popped, y'all.
Oh, no.
Just that edge. It'll be all right. I'll get it. It'll work. It's going to be fine. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Work for me. Work for me, baby. There we go. Hang on a minute, Nessa. There you are.
Yeah.
You okay?
I hear.
Okay. Ugh.
Ouch.
I'm not happy with this. I'm
Uh-oh.
going to take a hot glue. I'm just going to peel this
You know
hot glue
something
up.
else you can make your little trash bins and stuff out of? Baby wipe containers.
I couldn't hear you, honey.
Another
It was-
idea to make trash bins and stuff like that for storage. You can use baby wipe containers.
You're too far away from your mic.
Huh? My mic's right here.
Well, it kind of faded out, or was it just mine, y'all?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, glue, come on now. I want you off. There you go.
I'm gonna cover me some prompt cards.
Oh, cards. There we go. I'm going to trim it down. There we go. Got it. Okay, that got it. Now I can, yes, now I can get it in there where I want it. So, get some glue. And let's get it set up good this time. Ooh, that was scary.
Hi,
Kim, we got to go live again another day.
Really?
I enjoyed that with you hanging out.
I haven't seen Kim live.
Yeah, Kim and I went live together the other day, didn't we? Think. Pretty sure. Okay. Now I need a little more at this end. So it'll hold it in place. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this little thing. I think it's going to come in so handy for me.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we had a nice afternoon. Wanted to come back on later that day. I ended up with vertigo.
Oh, God, I hate vertigo.
Oh, yeah. It hit me hard. I went to bed. I was done.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, hubby didn't go in until late in the afternoon. And I don't usually do well in the late afternoon when I've been up so early. And I hung out in Clint's one, well, not in his live, but he was live, and chatted with him. And we decided we were going to do today. And Tina was going to do it with us. But she ended up, her daughter and son-in-law offered to come and help them rake the leaves, you know. And I was like, hey, you got help offered, take it. Don't,
Exactly.
you know,
Take it
because
while you
raking
can.
leaves is a tough job. I mean, I always hated doing it when I lived up north, and we don't have too many leaves down here. We have mostly pine trees, yeah. So, but yeah, I like this. I really am liking this little sucker. Now, let's see. How do I want? I think I'm going to glue that. So let me get a little bit in here. I think. Let me think a minute. I think. Yeah, that'll work. If I can get a little glue in there to hold it. Just to sturdy it up a minute. Let's see. You know, that hot glue, once it cools, it's pretty good at holding. Yeah. So, right there, I think. Yeah, I like this. Jennifer did an amazing job with this template. I mean, really, she did a good job. It's a nice template.
She has some nice templates.
Yeah, she does. She, like I said, I just hope she doesn't get upset that I modified this one by putting those
how
extra.
can she? I mean, you know.
Well, it's her template, you know.
Yeah, but you can modify it any way you want.
I wouldn't do anything to upset anybody, you know. I'll let her know that I did it. I'll tag her in it. And she may think it was a good idea and just didn't think about it at the time.
True.
Because we all think differently.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can give two crafters the exact same stuff and they're going to come up with something different, each one of them.
Exactly.
So, but I am liking this. It looks kind of spooky inside with all the, it doesn't show up on camera, but all the, you know, the stringies from the hot glue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks
Spider
like
webs.
it's full of spider webs.
You putting Spider-Man inside your container there?
Yeah, it's what it looks like.
Oh, try it when you have vertigo and fibro and they both connect together and act up.
No, thank you.
It's
The
crazy.
vertigo was enough the other day. I was just, I got so sick. And it just wouldn't stop.
Nope.
Nope, wouldn't stop, wouldn't stop, wouldn't stop.
What I do is when I start to feel it come on, I run straight to my bed.
Kim says her vertigo acts up when she gets stressed.
Yep. A lot of them do. A lot of the times that's what causes to act up. But me, sometimes it's just plain old the weather that gets me going. And then when it gets bad, like right now, it looks like it's going to storm outside. And it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I like this. I'm getting excited about getting this put together and getting my corner chompers in it.
I don't blame you.
I
What I want to do is take that box and make one big long one to put all my sprays in.
Oh, yeah.
And make their own little compartments to put them in so they're not all, you know,
Right.
crunched up in there.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold it together. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. Put it together with a piece of Scotch tape. So when I put the glue in there, it won't go running everywhere. Ha ha.
True.
It'll have to stick to the inside. Why didn't I think of that earlier, y'all?
I don't know. It would have made it a lot faster.
It would have. I told y'all I'm a dork.
We all are at some point.
You can only lay on your left side. Oh my.
Yep. Same with me. I remember when I had my hysterectomy done, I thought I was literally going to die because I couldn't move my left side and I couldn't move, period, to switch sides to lay on. And I called the nurse into my room. I'm like, she's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I started laughing at her and I'm like, this ain't fun. I can't move. She goes, you can't. I'm like, what do you think? I'm freaking joking? So they quickly took me to x-ray and found out I had really bad internal bleeding.
Oh no.
The doctor nicked something. And yeah. So I had to go back into emergency surgery and have that repaired. And stayed a couple of extra days in the hospital, which I didn't like much at all.
I hate being in the hospital.
They say I was born and living in a hospital since birth.
Audie,
Huh.
can you take a picture of this for me? The inside.
Okay.
Hi, Autumn.
Hello.
Just, you know. Yeah.
Send that to you.
Yeah, please. And then I'll send it to Jennifer and explain
She's
to
a
her
really
that
nice person. I've chatted with her on Messenger a few
I've
times.
chatted
She's
with
really
her in her
sweet.
live streams, but you know,
She's a really sweet person.
I know she's from Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
Louisville.
Louisville, Kentucky.
And she knows where Milton, Kentucky is, which is right across the river from my sister in Madison, Indiana. So, but yeah, That way I can just send it and show her and say, this is what I did. Thought you might want to know.
Mm-hmm. And she'll probably end up, adding it in.
But, oh, wrong box. That's going to be my garbage bowl. This will go in here. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I have a old, what they call it, baby wipe box that I use for a garbage bowl.
Yeah, I got little feet I'm going to put on it once it's
Ooh.
decorated. Won't that be pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I like that. All right, now I can add the strips on the outside. Hold it together. But yeah, I'm real happy with that. That's pretty sturdy now.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna. Yep. Right about there.
It's crazy these days.
What time is it, Autumn?
It is 3:02.
It's already after 3.
Mm-hmm.
3:02.
You're the same time as me.
Yeah. Running late today. Am a little off today. Come on.
You get there.
I never do anything the way everybody else does. It's like,
I don't either.
got to find a quick way. I mean, like I said, hers come out so nice every time. Look perfect. And I'm like, whatever.
I never do things the same as other people.
But I do like using the construction strips.
I have to try to use those one day.
They've made a difference on the how sturdy this feels. Even before I got the extra couple of pieces inside,
Mm-hmm.
I could feel a difference in it. So
I have to mix them. Would I like an inch or a quarter inch?
Inch and scored a 1/2 inch and fold. So figure if I got this built pretty much today, then tomorrow I can add my decorative paper and
Mm-hmm.
that's the plan. I do have a plan, at least, for today.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do when you can do it.
Hubby will be at work tomorrow. Yay. And Autumn will be home. Yay. Hey, I love my grandchildren. I love to have them come, but I love to see them go home too.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, mine just lived downstairs, so
Oh,
you
no,
know.
no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, mine live almost halfway across town, so. But Audie spends about every weekend with us. She does. She enjoys it. And we don't mind, you know. It's like, yeah, you want to come? Come on. Not a big deal.
I clean her house.
She does. She'll
He
clean
come
when
over and
she's
do mine
here.
for me.
Yesterday, she mopped for me.
That's
I mean,
cool.
yeah. We get her laundry done so she doesn't have to worry about doing laundry when she gets back home. And it works out.
Hey, if it works, it works.
She even cleaned the bird perches yesterday for me outside. Took them out and scrubbed them. It's a job I do every day. Yesterday, you have
Hey,
to.
Joe.
They're
You're an enabler. I'm gonna call you Joe the Enabler. You enabled
so.
Kim to start looking on AliExpress for little feet for her thingies when she does projects.
Oh, for decorative feet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've got them. They've got them.
Yeah, but the thing is they
I
take a
pick
while
them
to
up
get
at
to you.
Walmart, or not Walmart, at Hobby Lobby in the wood department, and they're not as expensive as.
I think you can get them at a Home Depot also.
I've not seen the little ones, but they're $3.49 a pack in the wood department at Hobby
That's not bad.
for a set of 4, and they're metal, so no, it's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but not horrible either.
They say, I heard today that they stopped all exporting from Australia.
Why?
Don't know. All the ports are packed with
Well, our ports are packed. Our shelves are
from
bare.
backup or backup loads and stuff like that. The port in Los Angeles, you can't even get through there.
Well, they're supposed to be running it on a 24/7 basis. But my thing is, if they don't have the truck drivers and they don't have the dock workers, how are they going to get them unloaded?
Exactly. They can't.
Allie usually gets to you in 2 weeks.
I've never ordered from Allie, so I've
ordered from Allie. Allie's
I couldn't tell you how long
I
it
don't
takes to
order
be.
from Wish. I've tried twice and never got what I ordered.
That one either I never ordered from. I'm like, right. I'll stick with Amazon.
But not long enough.
I'll stick with Amy. If I want something digital, then I'll order from other places. But if I have to have it delivered, no, Wish is too expensive. Well, put it this way: when you get on Amazon, Wish, they all come from the same place.
Right.
It's just one's probably cheaper than the other, but you never know.
No, you don't. But
Me is the wait time. If I want something like today, Wish,
see,
Allie,
I don't worry about getting it today,
If I need it for like a project or something, I usually try to get it in a couple of days. but not all the time it happens that way.
I just deal with it. It's like, there's nothing I need immediately.
Yep, that's true, Kim. But it's all the same company, so. But with most companies, like if you order from Amazon and you want to order something from like Ali, and you find the same person on Amazon, you usually have Prime. You usually have it faster than waiting to get it from overseas. I got to do a lot of answering some questions of Amazon for reviews. And I got to do some review videos and stuff like that. And I'm like, ugh.
Oh, where they send you stuff?
Yep. I'll be testing a glue gun pretty soon from a different company. It's not Surebonder.
Mm.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to my. You know how long they want me to take 3 days to do their review of their product, right? Try their product for 3 days and then write what they tell me to write. I'm like, it don't work that way. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not a review.
It's you telling the person what to do. It's not their opinion. You know? I'm like, it don't work that way. I test the product for a month. If once the review's over, I have my notes and everything. And I'll do that review video. And that's it. I'm not going, Ooh, these cards are coming out pretty.
Ooh.
I gotta round the corners off because I don't like the.
A lot done on that today.
Do what?
I got a lot done on that today.
Luckily I'd already had it printed out and my templates cut out, so I didn't have to do that.
Running out
And
of
I
ink.
already had my chipboard cut out and ready to go because I didn't want to fool with it too much today. Let me take off a little bit. See if that helped.
It's crazy, I'm telling you.
Tiny bit more. Okay. Perfect. Yay.
They start by watching videos that you do. That's how companies contact you. In fact, I'm waiting on a glue gun to come in from Surebonder too. The new one where you change the tips. They have I think it's 4 or 5 different tips. You got the detail and 3 or 4 other ones.
Okay, now.
But like I told the guy at Surebonder, I like the little blue glue gun that they have because it's easier for my hands. But they don't
I'm gonna
sell that one
keep
no
up by
more.
yourself for a minute. We
Okie
can see
dokie.
what you're doing. There you
I'm
go.
only covering up some playing cards to make prompt cards with.
Well, that way I can sit up for a couple of minutes. Stop leaning over the desk.
Oh, do what you gotta do, girl.
You know how your back starts to cramp
Oh
down
yeah.
in there? Yeah. So I needed to sit up for a few minutes and
Do
they
what
can
you
look
have
at your
to.
hands for a while.
My ugly ratchet hands. Okay.
I don't think they're ugly.
Actually, they're pretty cute. That black nail polish and that coloring. Girl, I want a pair like that. Those are cute.
That's actually dip polish.
Whoa. Cool.
It's ombre. I had the place ombre it.
Nice.
Next month, I think I'm gonna get brown and orange.
Oh, that'll be pretty for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
You should have had them put pumpkins on there too in the black.
Oh, he will be drawing pumpkins for me.
Oh.
Yeah, she'll go back in for a fill-in before then.
I have to have them cut it back too.
Yeah, you should make them do pumpkins and skulls. So that way it looks cool for Halloween when you take your grandkids out for trick or treat.
Oh, I don't go with them. Their mom does.
Wow.
I can't do that no more. I can barely. I can barely stand.
Vanessa's like me. She can't walk all that way anymore. Too much.
I'm lucky I can walk 200 feet.
I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. I'm either going out on a date or I'm staying home. One or the other.
We never have trick-or-treaters, so I don't have to worry about that. Kim
Oh,
does her own nails.
I have a funny story about that. Mm-hmm. One year, I was on my front porch. We have a chair that I sit in, and I was wrapped in a blanket and everything. Now, instead of holding my phone in my hand, I put it in the candy dish.
Yeah.
So when I go to reach for candy, my phone, if it rings, it lights up the inside of the bowl. I had one little kid try to run off with my phone and say, "Mom, I want a phone like this." I said, "Kid, you better give me my phone back." Little boy tried to run off with my phone at 7 years old, learning how to. Oh, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he thought he got a good trick-or-treat, huh?
Oh yeah, he thought he had a good treat, but he would have had been fooled if had a hand come up the bottom of the bowl. He would have had a good treat. He would have been running for the border. His mom told him, "Oh, you're too young." And then right after that happened, I witnessed a pregnant lady almost get hit by a car coming up the road speeding.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So now the cops come on this street every Halloween. One of these days, I'm gonna decorate one of the cars and park it on the side of my house, make it look like a police car, and put it on the side of my house with sirens and everything on it. That'll shock half of the people in this neighborhood not to speed. They have a lot of little kids that come around this street because they go up the street over from me, then they come down this one. And there's a lot of little kids, and you see parents pushing strollers and stuff like that. I'm not doing it this year. After the horrified that I witnessed last year, ain't doing it again. I was too terrified last year. Almost seeing that woman get hit. That was too much.
Kim says that she bought everything that she does her nails with from Allie and taught herself how to do them.
Oh, I can do decor on my nails. I have videos with me doing my own nails.
I don't do nails. It's like,
It's
not
just
that
to
into them.
get in out of the house every once a month and go somewhere, other than go and pick up the grandkids, bring them, go pick them up, bring them. Need a change of pace. Yeah, a lot of people has all the dips and stuff like that. I want to get that machine that polishes your nails. You just pick a picture from your phone, and it puts the decals and everything on it.
She does acrylic gel dip.
Yep, that's what mine's are. That's what this is. When I told the guy I wanted 3 different colors and ombre, and he sits right next to his wife when he does the nails. Him and his wife were like side by side, and we were joking around when we had my nails, when I did my nails, and the girl next to me, I understood what she said, but I don't think the nail tech heard her. I understood her to say she didn't like the way her nails was being done, but she didn't say it loud enough to where they heard her, but I did. But I like mine. Mine took him, I think, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to do. But he did both hands at the same time. Because these don't, the dip, I like the dip simply because you don't have the drying time with the dip. I mean, you can go in, get them done, come out, and not have to worry about nothing, messing them up. I had stopped because of the pandemic. This is the first time I've had them done since the pandemic started.
Oh my goodness.
You okay over there?
Yeah, still gotta cook dinner.
Oh dear.
Like, I'm debating on not cooking dinner tonight and eating out.
Hey, if you only do it once a week, you're good to go.
Put that chicken in the refrigerator. No, we eat out a lot because I can't stand and do the cooking and stuff anymore. I agree, Kim. They're expensive to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do nails. What you see is what you get. I'm just plain and simple.
And hey, she wants her son to do her nails. I got nail polish. I'll do it for her.
I don't do polish and all that mess. Audie, you know that. I just don't have time for it.
Yeah, it's fun to do. But it's not cheap.
No, and there's other things I'd rather spend my money on.
True.
Yes, my crafts, my home, my yard, my dogs, my birds.
The granddaughter.
Yeah, the grandkids.
I heard it in the background. And the granddaughter.
Yeah, Audie's here about every weekend, so which I don't care.
I do things for her. I do a lot.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I choose to.
Exactly.
That's the way to go, though.
I mean, I appreciate what she does, you know, but it's like I've told her she doesn't have to do that to be here. You know what I mean?
So just do it.
Yep, you just do it. Oh, I'm going to like that. It's coming out pretty good. Now I got to find the little doohickey that goes on my glue. I think I've lost.
Your needle.
No, it's not a needle. It's a piece of plastic that goes down over the tip. It should have been up here, but I'd lose my tail if it wasn't attached.
Don't give me your head.
No,
Autumn, you better watch it. If she has a tail, you're in luck.
that's right. I tell everyone it's a tail.
Better run.
This is weird. It's not up here. Nah, she ain't scared of me. She's bigger than I am. Hell.
What's not supposed to be? I ain't scary.
I didn't say you were scary. I said you're bigger than I am. You are taller than me and everything else.
Hey, at least you got a bigger butt than me.
Is that it? And you're only 17. So, yeah.
My grandson's only gonna be 14 next month, and he towers over me already.
Yeah. All my grandkids tower over me.
I only have one daughter that's taller than me. The other two are shorter than me. Well, not by much, but
I'm so short compared to everybody. But I was short growing up, you know. I've always been the shortest one.
Join the club.
My brother, my sister. I found the glue tip. My brother, my sister, everybody was always taller than me. My kids, I mean, I had to look up to my 12-year-old son to tell him he wasn't going somewhere.
That's how it is.
Yeah. I mean, he still listened to me and everything, but, you know, it's sad when you...
When
and
you
if I
have to
wanted to
look up
look
to
him in
the
the eye, I
child.
got on the little step stool. So, well.
I'm the same way.
All right, glue. Me and this hot glue gun are gonna fight now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That ain't a good thing.
I hate when they leak, don't you?
I
This
have a
one-
little train. I don't know if you remember what was her name? Sawcrafter?
Who?
When Sawcrafter. She did a lot of storage tools and stuff like that for crafters.
Millie, stop.
And when she was going out of business, I bought a couple of her boxes that she had for sale. And I put some of the stuff together. And I have a little train right now on one side of my monitor that literally houses my glue gun. And I'm mortified as what all the glue that I see in there when I go to clean it out.
Such a waste, you know.
But some people say there's a way you can stop it from leaking. But I haven't figured that way out yet.
Well, if I pull
straighter.
Here, I'll put it back up here. Hang on a minute. I'll show you.
I think the straighter you have it.
When I'm done squeezing, if I pull the glue back some out of, you know, so it's not getting pressure, it'll quit leaking. But when I'm using it and I just lay it down, you know, it's dripping.
Yeah.
And it's crazy the amount that it will leak. And you think, gosh, what a waste of glue, you know?
There's a lot.
You would
But
think they
if
would,
you think of it, you can remelt that glue.
if you've got one of those melty pot things to use.
Hmm.
But
You can remelt it with your heat gun.
yeah, but you can't get it back in the shape to go in your glue gun. And
No, but you can use it to make other things.
no, I wouldn't do that. I know me. I know me. That wouldn't happen. But I set it on this. And look at all that glue that's wasted. Big old blobs.
Hmm.
It's like, come on, guys. Come up with a glue
But
gun.
if you look, I have a video that I've done. When the glue is cooling down, you can easily rub the glue off. And on one
Right.
project, I did that. I sat here after as the glue was cooling off and rubbed it. Oh my God! I had like a pile of hot cooled off glue that it's crazy. But hey, we're crafters. We'll figure something later on what to do.
You have to, you know, but you would think these companies could come up with a way to stop
At
glue
least
from
it's
dripping,
done.
you know. Well,
But
I
they're
got
not
it
gonna
put
do that.
together. All that's
Ooh.
left is to add the decorative paper and check it out. It's going to be perfect. I'll have to find my other ones and they'll sit on there just like that on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be perfect. So I like
I
that.
wish I could afford her templates.
This one's not very much. I put the link in the chat. So, and it's got that. It's got garbage bowls and ink stations.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot to it.
She has a lot of stuff.
Yes, she does. I
There's
really enjoy her
one
template.
template. One of the templates, you can make so much with it. She even said it.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to just stick to what she does. You know, when she premieres them for you, you can do quite a bit. So,
and let me tell you, if you see somebody that didn't purchase it, use them, you better watch it.
a what?
If she sees somebody that didn't purchase the template using it,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful because she'll come after you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I've heard a
Yeah.
couple of people. That's what I heard from a couple of people. But to me, once you buy it, I think a lot of them are right. You shouldn't be sharing it unless they say so. But if you do share it, you know,
Well, you
it's making
share
them
the
lose
template.
money.
I get that. You know, you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But
But a lot of people do.
so
Lots of them do.
like I said, I'm gonna send her the picture that Audie took of the inside of this one because I want to let her know that I altered it a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm. And maybe it'll give her an idea for another template for that piece. You know, you never know.
Well, she may modify hers, you know, and add it in, you know, which is great. Because I get you can't think about every aspect of something when you're doing it.
I think we are going to sleep out tonight.
Oh, you're going to camp out tonight?
That'd be fun.
Sleep out. I think she meant eat out.
I don't know. She has 2 sons that's 6 feet tall and a daughter that's 6 foot. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's tall.
My oldest daughter is just under 6 feet. She's 5'7".
You're 6 foot.
Almost. I'm 6'10".
5'10".
Yes, 5'10".
Yeah, Audie's 5'10".
Oh wow, she's just a little bit taller than my oldest daughter.
Yeah, she's 5'10", and she's 17 years old.
Wow.
My daddy's 6'6". I'm gonna be tall.
Yeah, her daddy's 6'6", and her mama is probably a good 6 foot.
No, Mom, I'm taller than.
Oh, are you taller?
Yeah, I'm taller than Mom.
Not more than an inch.
A few inches.
I don't think so.
I think-
Because your mom is a lot taller than I am too.
How tall are you? Because she's in between me and you.
I don't even want to talk about how tall I am. I'm vertically challenged. Hubby set a tent up every spring. He built a camp. All we have to do is walk into it. Oh, that's so cool,
Oh,
Kim.
cool. Sounds like a lot of fun, but oh, Lord, it's ugly outside over here.
Told hubby next year I want to build a twin bed swing on the front porch. It's closed in, and we'll have to brace the roof a little bit more. But I want to fix a twin bed with the back, like a day bed.
Yeah.
Part, but you know, so we can put pillows up there and stuff. Oh, and they tear it down right before the snow hits.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Well, y'all, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out too, Vanessa, but I got to get dinner started. I am going to go ahead and fry that chicken. We may not eat it tonight, but I'm going to fry it up so they can have leftovers tomorrow when hubby's, and he's off Tuesday, so he can eat fried chicken if I'm not going to be home to do anything for him. I try to go off with one of my daughters or something when hubby's off work because he gets on my nerves. I love him to death, but when he's home, he bothers me. He gets in the way, and he gets the dogs going. He gets the birds going, and it's like, so, but I'm going to get off of here, and I will see y'all soon, hopefully. So, y'all stay safe. Be nice to one another. So,
I'm always
bye.
nice.
Bye, Nessa.
Bye-bye, Jojo.